Hey, what up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. NXT is getting thrown a bone at the WWE Roadblock pay-per-view, and I think that's a big deal for them because they're getting a match for the Tag Team Championship, so it really puts over their tag team division that NXT, is really building up really strong. When it comes to it, they call this team the Saviors now. They were being called the Mechanics, but Dash and Dawson, they're like a throwback to Tully and Arn back in the day, the Brain Busters, and I really like this team. They're going to be going up against Enzo and Kaz, and the NXT being able to shine a light on their tag team division is huge because when you look at the WWE's main roster, you've got the breakup of the primetime players losing one of the tag teams that they had, but you've got the New Day as your tag team champions. You've got the Usos, you've got the Dudleys, and you've got the Lucha Dragons, and I think that's just about all the tag teams that they have. But I mean, when you look at the tag team division inside of NXT, you've got Dash and Dawson, you've got Enzo and Kaz, you've got Blake and Murphy, you've got the Vaudevillains, and I'm sure there's more teams that I can't really think of. And I know you don't want to do what you did to your women's division and just gut it out. But definitely, I thought that Enzo and Kaz were going to get bumped up at the last pay-per-view during the Edge and Christian. I thought that would have been a great way to bring them up and debut. And Enzo and Kaz have been in the hunt for a tag team championship shot for a while. I know they had the shot at the NXT in London. I thought they would have won the titles there. I thought it would have been a big emotion. A big ovation inside that London show to be able to see a title switch, because if I remember right, I think at the end of the day for that London show, nothing really happened. I mean, you had a good match here and there, but there were no tag title victories. There was no world title victory or NXT title, whatever you want to call it. At the end of the day, they were just some matches on a show in the middle of the afternoon, and it felt special to watch, but didn't really feel like I watched anything special. But you've got Dash and Dawson going up against Enzo and Kaz. Honestly, in my opinion, I think this match is to hype up NXT TakeOver Dallas, where I think Enzo and Kaz will get another shot at Dash and Dawson's titles. More than likely, you'll see some sort of a finish in this match where it'll be, I guess you can say the best way to put it, some tomfoolery, where Dash and Dawson get a disqualification win or, a walkout win or something like that, where, Commissioner Regal is forced to step in and say basically that they have to put the titles on the line one more time. And Enzo and Kaz, every time they come out, whether if it's at Full Sail, whether if it's at NXT on the road, these guys get the loudest pops of the night. People love the sort of the intensity, the feeling. I guess you can say the emotion that they bring to the ring when Enzo comes moonwalking out of the back, and Carmella's in there moonwalking in the ring during her matches, and Big Kaz comes out there looking like Big Daddy Cool. These guys are awesome. For the longest time, I didn't get them, and I think it took me to feel the emotion when these guys came to the ring when I went to that NXT show here in Sacramento. But I think that they're going to win the tag titles, but I think they're going to win the tag titles at NXT TakeOver Dallas. But a lot of these guys need to be brought up to the main roster ASAP. Dash and Dawson, really good tag team. Enzo and Kaz, really great tag team as well. If you take both of these teams, you've still got, a good tag team division left behind for NXT. So we'll see what's going on. But a lot of the guys that have gone up to the main roster at the same point, look at Tyler Breeze. I can't even remember the last time I saw that guy on TV.